Hey everyone, this is a 75-gallon tank, and I just want to take everybody on a little journey. What we're doing with this tank, it's sort of an experiment, and some of the cool things that we have in it. So back in 1999, my parents actually bought this 75-gallon tank brand new, and it was passed down to me. Now we do have a fish room with lots of new tanks, but this tank especially has sort of sentimental value. So I've had multiple different types of fish. At one time I had a single channel catfish in this tank, and now I have a community of Lake Tanganyika fish. And it's been about a week that I changed the aquascape around and added these fish. Before this, for I would say 3 to 4 years, I had Neolamprologus fasciitis in it, and it was just time to change. That's what I like about the hobby. You can do whatever you want with your individual tanks. So I watched a few different videos of people putting Lake Tanganyika fish together, and we have, like I said, a fish room full of Lake Tanganyika fish that are all separated by species. And then we had a bunch of tanks where I had single fish in them, or maybe just a few fish in them because they just weren't getting along with the groups, or I had males and I just wanted to have one male with one female, whatever. So I decided to take these fish, these sort of outcasts, and then I also added a group of Leleupi, which you'll see, and I put them all together. So in this tank we do have some Leleupi, they're the orange ones that you'll see, and then we have some Tropheus. And Tropheus are especially, they're vegetarians, and a lot of people have told me that it's not going to work. But we're going to try it out and prove them wrong, or maybe prove them right. I don't know. Now also I have a single Frontosa in here. It's just a juvenile. It's not real big yet, so eventually that'll probably get moved out of this tank. And I have a Neolamprologus Ventralis male, and he's been by himself for quite a while. There's a whole nother video I have on the Ventralis that you can find in my playlist. Pretty cool fish, don't see him very often, but he's in here. Now beyond the fish, I kind of pick and chose some different plants I had around the fish room that I have an abundance of. So I added some Jungle Val, and I believe some Anubius is in here, and then there's a giant pothos plant that comes off the tops. All the roots that you see right back in the screen, they're pothos roots, so that's going to help filter the water out. Now the substrate is just sand, and it's sand that has been in this tank for 4 years. When I broke the tank down, I did kind of move the sand around and clean it out a little bit, but I left all the sand, so I knew I had a good biological base. And with that base I added some rocks that I had in my outside tub, so that also had biologicals on it, and some driftwood that I found back there. I don't know if I can get a good view, but the Ventralis is back there. Like I said, there is a video showing him a little bit better. But I also added some river rock, and then I have a sort of generic canister filter running on this, and then some air that keeps going. Now the first week I've already done my first water change after 3 days, and I'm going to keep that up probably 4 days for a while just to make sure the load isn't too high. Plus everybody loves fresh water. But there is one of my beautiful Leleupi. And that Leleupi is a rock-dwelling cichlid, and from my first group of Leleupi that I ever got. So he's pretty special to all of us. But anyways, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to do updates on this tank, maybe every couple of weeks. I just want to see how well this Jungle Val does in sand, because usually I use dirted tanks for my plants, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.